And I'm ready to take off, move. That's the closest I can actually get to. Kind of like the. I think I know what I'm looking. Right there. I think that actually might be it. Primo Gems doesn't want that. I like that water one. It looks cool. Got lots of those.
Finally. I almost fell asleep waiting. As usual, my predictions are correct. You, yes you, come with me.
Are you some sort of door-to-door fortune teller? Sorry, but we're not really interested.
You're not from this world, are you?
How do you know about that?
How? Because I'm a master of true astrology. If you've no other questions, let's be off. Fine. I'll exercise a little patience and explain. I am astrologist Mona Magistus, but considering that it is most rude to misremember names, I allow others to call me Mona. I am on a mission from my master to retrieve a certain box from Mondstadt. It was part of an agreement she made with a friend 50 years ago. But she isn't as spry as she used to be, so now it's up to me.
Not sure what getting some box back has to do with us. Why do you need us to come along?
Well, that's because I would also like to take on the Guardian of the Box. My master and her friend contended in the mystic arts all their lives without a clear victor. If I triumph here, then I will show myself to be superior to my master. What are you talking about? The main thing here is to use this chance to prove the power and status of astrology. Now, from my predictions, I know that my master's friend has left Mondstadt, leaving her successor as the current guardian of that box. Like me, that successor must also be one who has surpassed their teacher. I must not be careless, but I would prefer to assure my victory in this contest, and upon giving it some thought, you came to mind.
How did he get involved in this anyway?
The knowledge passed down to me from my master must be passed on in turn. If I were to bring my disciple to meet her, then the lead is already mine, no? And you are Mondstadt's great hero, my equal in status. So, come on, you don't actually have to become my disciple. You just need to act the part. There's something in it for you as well, should you come with me to get that box. Once I meet that successor and have a chance to exchange knowledge with them, I should be able to read your fate more accurately. Then I will have answers for you, even regarding such distant and foggy matters as gods and kin.
That does seem much faster than searching the land country by country.
A wise decision. That said, I would like to pay a certain place a visit before we go.
Leeway.
There is a small inn near Mount Tianheng that never sees a lot of business, even though its food is always great value for the money. The owner has always been good to me, so I'd like to say a farewell before I set off.
Well, it's no wonder that an inn set up here has no business.
Mona, oh, you've come at just the right time. Did you see a jade ring while you made your way here?
A jade ring? Can't say I have.
Oh, that's not good. That ring was given to me by my mother, but while my back was turned, it was swallowed up by a slime.
That should be no trouble with Mona here. She's really good at astrology.
Absolutely not. Astrology is meant to be used to gain insight into reality and observe destiny itself. It's certainly not for such mundane affairs.
But didn't you say that the owner here's been good to you?
This is a matter of pride and one's state of mind. If an astrologist thinks that their arts can solve all problems, they will be forsaken by the starry ether. Their divinations will lose the power to guide and will not be able to pierce the fog of the unknown before them. Principles are principles.
Such a powerful ability, and you don't use it to earn a living? What a shame.
Well, I was going to put up 20,000 more as compensation, if you were willing.
20,000? Oh, it's nothing. I was just thinking that the person who finds that ring must be lucky indeed to be able to earn 20,000 more just like that. Yes, of course. Still, the owner's business has had it pretty hard. It must be a truly extraordinary ring to be worth spending this much more to find. It wouldn't be right for us to leave like this, so let's have to search for it. There may be other means we can employ besides astrology.
Oh, Paimon knows where this is going.
I know. I'll leave this one to you. This is the first mission I'm giving you as your master.
Since it was swallowed up by a slime, maybe we can... You remember the stuff we helped Master Diluc make? And... Paimon actually kept a small amount. Don't sweat the small stuff.
Seems like you already have a plan.
Yep, we'll be back in a jiffy.
Damn it. Fat pig. Oinky oinky.
The elemental bait's really strong. It will attract all the slimes in the area. Even if they're just slimes, they can be dangerous together, so we'd best prepare ourselves.
Yo, give me those berries.
Race you!
Let's light it up!
Windblade!
Out of the frying pan, into the fire!
Let's light it up! Get it!
Bruh.
Hey! Out of the pan, into the fire! Boba, get them!
Yeah, you fat pig.
We can do this!
This life isn't bad either. I guess I can keep living like this.
That's it! That's the one! Ah, I thought...
You actually found it. Mr. Zhu, you must take care of such...
You're absolutely right. How would I have faced my family if I had lost the 253rd ring my mother gave me? Let me explain. My family owns 3 jade mines, and in order to ensure that I would be able to find myself a good wife, my mother had many jade accessories made as heirlooms. I think there might be over 500 of them.
Then why would you feel the need to set up an inn here?
Well, inheriting the family business too early unavoidably made things boring. Thank you, all the same. Here's the Mora, as agreed. Please take it.
Then I'll take it gladly. A disciple should act like one. How can they steal their master's thunder?
Exactly!
Well, you need to start practicing now. If my rival is as smart as I think...
What was that rumbling sound?
Oh, right. You mustn't have eaten in days. I'm...
That didn't happen. Well, I suddenly feel that you have indeed contributed to our... If we travel north, we'll reach the Wongshu Inn. I hear the food there is really good. No need to thank me. I'm just doing as a good master should.
Did she say she was treating us? Is Paimon hearing things? Let's go after her for good food!
Ah, you fat pig, Paimon. Actually, it's not bad because that's really close to Lily.
Since it's Mona's treat, we can...
Of course. I am a most generous master.
It's a lie.
after all. But only if you can finish it all. Wasting food simply will not do.
Excuse me.
I thought it was a golden shrimp balls.
These are made using large, succulent shrimp wrapped in crispy fried potatoes. Though tofu could not be a more ordinary ingredient, it and crab roe are truly... This is a favorite among our...
She's like looking at me like,
bamboo shoots,
the fuck,
meat,
you
and
fat-
ham are cooked together, creating a richly flavored... Pour a few spoonfuls into each bowl of rice you eat. You'll never get enough of it.
She's like, you fat pig.
It's exactly what it says on the label. Abalone made from vegetarian ingredients.
All of them? We only have 3. No, 2.5 people?
That's not how you count it. Besides, squirrelfish, Juyu chewy chicken, and Juyu soup, please.
Sure. And is there anything else?
I just...
Around 20,000 mora.
It's already 20,000 more. She hasn't even ordered yet. Me and Paimon order. It's already 20K and she hasn't even ordered a single peg. You might be eating that, I guess. Well, I have like almost 5 million in my damn bag.
Then, I'll just have some
some vegetarian. All right. A bowl of vegetarian
Sorry to look at
noodles,
that.
right? Please wait a moment. We'll serve you shortly.
You going a bit like him on the.
Paimon's been thinking about something since we Is it? Because
I heard that. I said I was treated. An astrologist's mind is set on studying the stars, being so easy, especially the act of overly gratifying oneself using Mora. It is both vulgar and dangerous.
so not eating the dishes we ordered is also part of an astrologist's pride? But it feels kind of bad that only we got to feast. Oh yes,
You'll be surprised when we go with Pablo.
You don't use Mora to fulfill your desires, so it's fine as long as you're not buying anything, right? Let's go borrow the kitchen from the innkeeper.
Damn it. What the hell do I get up there? For her, she ain't nada. Alright, oh, what the? Damn it. Oh, right here. Can't see. Can't see. Uh-oh. Get down. Oh my god. I ain't never going back here again. Yo, fatty! Ashley! Mom's calling you, you damn pig.
Hello, how may I help you?
We'd like to borrow the kitchen here.
Ah, I see. In that case, sure. If I may, you must be well versed in the art of cooking, yes? Talented indeed. From your clothes, you're most likely not from around these parts. But since you've come to, I have a recipe for golden crab with me. It's crab meat that's been rolled in flour, deep fried, and then pan fried together with ginger and...
Golden crab. Golden crab! Golden crab!
Got it.
Then let's get to it. With your skills in the kitchen.
I'm first not put it on purpose. I'm gonna feed it to her. At least I got a free recipe, golden crab. Probably ain't never gonna eat that. Alright, don't worry. Alright. Jesus, that look good. Oh, look good. Got perfect. Let's make a few of them. By few, I mean, last one. Normal or delicious? I got delicious because I'm pretty good at making delicious. Oh, what the? There, right there, right there, right there.
There's no need to spend all that effort on me. I am a little hungry. This aroma is... Wow, it's incredible. Fine. Since my disciple has put in so much time and effort, I must, with great difficulty, accept.
She knows she got no difficulty. She pour herself with this.
This golden crab is too delicious. I have never eaten anything this good in my life. I mean, I never knew that my disciple was this skilled. As your master, I am most comforted. I see that it's no boast to call them Liga's delicacies. I suppose it wasn't too much to spend all this Mora on.
Got what? Oh, thank you, Mama. I'm gonna give you a kiss later. What spaghetti with cheese? Oh, red. Alright. Yo, sorry guys, I'll have to do this in a second. I have to eat my quesadilla. Some good quesadilla. Oh yeah, let me come over this. Mm. Some good quesadilla. It's good.
It's nothing. Nothing at all. Now that we've eaten and drank our fill, we should be off. If we travel north from here, we should reach the Stone Gate. And what deep mystery shall we acquire?
Alright, don't worry.
That was tiring, but we're finally in Mondstadt. The quest to plumb the wondrous depths of knowledge is indeed arduous.
Paimon's not tired.
That's because you float.
Well, it doesn't look like an astrologist is all that amazing either.
Damn!
That's because you have too many unrealistic fantasies about astrology.
Are you also resting your feet here?
Who are you?
Oh, my brothers and I are all merchants. We just finished doing business in Liyue, and we're preparing to head back to Mondstadt. You look rather tired. The cart we hired will be coming in a while. What say you to coming along for the ride? No need, no need. We're already heading that way anyway.
There's no need. Now shoo, get out of our way.
Miss, is there something wrong?
Cease your pretensions, bandit. Picking up people on the road who appear vulnerable, robbing them blind once they've gotten on the cart, and then taking them to some Archon-forsaken place. Is that your deal?
What are you saying? We came over here to make conversation, and this is how we're rewarded? With insults? If you don't want to get on, don't. Crazy girl.
Well then, shall I tell you now which objects you have on you that are stolen? If you have any quibbles, we can bring people to corroborate what I've said, and all will come to light. If I lose, I'll pay you 20,000 mora. But if I win, then you'll be eating prison rations in Liyue Harbor tonight. How about it? If you're real legitimate businessmen, there's nothing to fear, is there?
You've pushed it too far, brat. I don't know how you found out, but as long as we get rid of you, no one will have to know.
Oh, hell no. I'm gonna beat the shit out of them.
Don't fret, it's just a few bandits. You said earlier that there was nothing amazing about...
Another test subject.
Broken blade!
Nice and spicy.
Damn, he just dropped it at me. Hell no. I broke that bro back. I just break his back.
Fry!
You just drop like a little present for that motherfucker.
Fry!
He dead. Man, I'm a Negro.
Dodge this!
Let's light it!
Get that, you're full. Too powerful for those Negroes.
What did you think? Did that satisfy your expectations? Such things are elementary for an astrologist. Lies are worthless before astrology. Destiny and truth are written in the stars. Though it may take more time to garner the specifics, I can read the gist of a situation at a glance.
But you did hit some bumps in the road.
Damn.
That's because Tevat's stars can only display the fates and truths of this world. Anything related to you becomes like a fog that even I cannot penetrate. That is why I must meet that successor. With our knowledge combined, I might be able to gain new insight into your fate. Whatever Whatever the case, you've got everything to gain from this trip.
Well,
All right, I'm rested. Let's get this journey to Mondstadt over with.
If only we had a cart.
I thought you weren't tired.
I'll just teleport there. I don't give a damn. You even need a motherfucking car. Just need teleportation. Gaslit. Poor Square, it's like useless in this game. So he never uses the square
Are you
button.
ready? Don't shame your master now. We're about to meet that successor. I guess. Wait, no. It won't do if you have no idea at all, even if you are a fake disciple. We have a rule that forbids us from teaching outsiders, but I suppose I could teach you. My astrology is based on hydromancy, and as the name suggests, I use the reflections in water bodies to observe the true starry sky. Allow me to demonstrate. Watch closely now. From the present station and movement of the stars, I see. So that successor is a young, female Knight of Favonius.
Doesn't that sound like Lisa?
No. No.
We will meet her here presently. Well, that's all the information we need. It seems that even basic astrology can't be grasped in one go.
Basic.
Never mind, I'll explain in detail later. She's here.
Wow, it's you, Mr. Honorary Knight. And Paimon,
Clee.
you're back.
That's her, the successor to great knowledge.
Not Clee. She innocent, she does nada.
Successor?
That's right. I am the astrologist who has
An ocean of stars? What's that? Does it have fish in it?
Fish? No.
I should be the one saying that. I didn't get what you said at all.
But my predictions can't be mistaken.
That's right. Oh, so you're Mommy's friend. But she's gone very far away.
My readings told me as much. But before she left, she must have been...
Mystical arts? I don't get it. Mommy only taught me to make Jumpy Dumpty. So Glee's mother is the friend and rival of Mona's teacher?
Damn.
Yes. As well-versed in astrology as she was, my master knew only astrology. Alice, on the other hand, was skilled in a great many other mystical fields.
Well, Glee's so young. So even if she'd heard this deep knowledge, she might not have understood.
Yes. It seems she has inherited the blood, but not the knowledge. What a miscalculation. There can be no contest like this.
Alright, bro, she's at Elisa, and we got Cleet over here. At least we got Cleet back. I love her. I love Cleet. She's a beautiful little girl. Look at her. She's adorable. Innocent.
Yes. So before Alice left, did she tell you about...
Oh, I know this one. So you're here for that box. I'll look. Wait here. Not this one. Or this one. Ah, I remember now. I buried it together with my new treasure at Windrise. Wait for me. I'll be right back. Clee, don't just run off.
I'll help her pack these things back in. You go... Looking at how
I am not going 400 meters, okay? I am not going there. I'm just going to teleport. I'm fat, I'm lazy, and I forgot to get the damn flowers. Yeah, heal me. You're not it. It's these ones over here. Poor little Cleet. Free her. She did nada. She a sweet little girl. She innocent. She adorable. She cute. Even though she does bad things and make boom boom devices, I still love her at the end of the day.
Here! This is it! Let's dig it up! It can't be! I put a Dendro slimes! We can talk later!
You're already done.
It's this box!
It's on fire.
Glad it wasn't damaged in the explosions. Retrieval complete!
It's already raining. Jesus Christ. It might actually make the scene look good. But you can't even see the rain.
You're back at last. The wait was I had intended to read a book to pass the time, but this one was just some ridiculous... It dropped from Clee's backpack, so I thought it might contain... Never mind that.
We did.
That's wonderful. Wait a moment.
Huh? Well, it's because I borrowed this box to store my treasure.
Borrowed?
But since you're here for the box, I took all my treasures out. That's why it's empty.
You used it to store your things? Then where are the original
Oh, you want the thing?
You haven't broken it.
No, it's not. It's the book in your hand.
What? This. So this book, this diary, is that Hag's... It's her diary from 50 years ago?
Ah!
The thing she wanted back after 50 years was the dark history of her youth? I'm finished. No wonder that old woman said I should not look at it no matter what, or she'd rip me to shreds.
Am I in trouble? It was you who said you wanted the box. You didn't say anything about the thing inside. I don't know anything. I'm leaving. Bye. Well, if...
Impossible. Astrology can see through all lies. You've seen it yourself. After having spent all my mora to come to Mondstadt, not only have I gained no knowledge, but now I can't return. How did it come to this?
That's so sad. Maybe you could forget everything.
That's... too difficult. And even if I wanted to stay in Mondstadt, it would be... Yes, I mean, no. You really have no way with words.
Yes, I know.
Then you'll just have to go back and face your master.
Stop talking about it. I guess I'll just have to stay in Mondstadt temporarily. Once that old crone's reached the end of her days, I'll be free.
Ah!
But what will I do about my astrology research? No, wait.
About that, we can go ask Catherine at the
The Adventurers Guild? Ah, right. You can do commissions for them in exchange for... You know what I mean, don't you? Oh, thanks.
She broke herself. Poor little Cleet. Oh, even though I was temporarily seeing her, I love her. Who don't love Cleet? Damn! Free chicken. Chicken! Poor little Cleet. Don't worry, don't worry. You'll be alright.
Ad Astra Abyss.
We'll do that.
Thank you for complete.
I gotta get my rewards.
Ad Astra. Ad Astra Abyss.
Oh, that's right. Squares to talk to people.
I
That's
see.
all.
There is a magic laboratory in Mondstadt that has been sealed. Although we have a few specialists who could break the seal, they all have their own. I believe that if the astrologist you mentioned can break the seal, the owner of that house wouldn't mind if she stayed there. All right. Then...
The person who placed this seal is by no means simple. Breaking this seal by... Interesting. Let me see. I see. So, if you first, and then you...
Alright, it's open.
Holy moly, that's amazing! Now we just need to go back to Catherine and you'll be able to stay here!
No need, no need. You have my utmost thanks.
You are?
Oh, I'm Goth, the owner of this house. I passed by the Adventurers Guild. I never thought this troublesome seal would be dispelled so quickly.
Does that mean I can stay here?
No.
Of course, of course. The facilities inside were just being left there anyway. I would be glad to have someone make use of them. To express my thanks, I shall rent this building to you at the lowest possible price.
Rent? I didn't hear anything about rent, and
Well, yes, of course, I understand.
I mean...
Paimon thinks Mona's misunderstood something, but...
I guess I don't have any other choice. I'll rent this place.
Great! Then we are agreed.
Thanks for your help. Also, well, without the necessary tools and without new knowledge, it will take me some time to see your destiny clearly. But I promise that I'll do a reading for you first thing once I'm ready. Thank you. Our traveling together was fate. And of the good kind, I'd say. I wish you both safe travels. As for me, I need to think of the future as well.
How is she gonna make a living if she doesn't use... Maybe we should come back and check on her once in a while. It would really be bad if she fainted from hunger in there.
Cut that racket out! I'm doing experiments here. Oh, it's you! I'm currently running some tests related to your situation. Don't worry about me fainting from hunger. In any case, I figured out a way to make some money.
What did you say? My land. Let's see what time it is. Damn! Alright. I'm gonna regret this. I actually got no waypoint there. So I actually have to go up here and just glide. Can't jump here or else I'll actually die. Land. Oh, perfectly.
It's shocking how much work there is to do, even for the three of us. And she's been handling it alone all along. The Qixing secretary clearly isn't an ordinary person. It's so frustrating.
Huh? You're...
Aren't you Ningguang's servants? How come you're here?
We are Miss Ningguang's private secretaries, not servants.
It has been several days since Ganyu left for Joyun Karst. She's the general secretary of the Liyue Qixing. We've only taken over her responsibilities until she gets...
Even though the Qixing have made peace with the Adepti after the latter had denounced Liyue, they still want to pay their respects to the Illuminated Ones. They commissioned Ganyu as their envoy to deliver a letter to Joyun Karst and bring the Adepti the latest news about the crisis. Still, Ganyu should have been back to her usual responsibilities.
Is that so? Maybe Ganyu just took a little...
I'm afraid it's not very likely. Ever since we met Ms. Ganyu, she's been nothing but the most conscientious person in all of Liyue. Even when it's time for her annual leave, Ms. Ganyu stays on duty at Yuehai Pavilion saying, there is still so much to do. She couldn't possibly be using her mission as an excuse to slack off.
Oh, Paimon sees how it is. But
It's because of this absurd workload of hers. When we first heard the three of us would be taking over for Miss Ganyu, we thought it would simply be a matter of changing our work environment.
We couldn't have imagined that Miss Ganyu's daily workload far exceeds what the three of us are used to doing.
Speaking of Juyun Karst, Traveler, I've heard that...
Of course!
Ah, that's good news. Could you go to Juyun Karst and find Miss Ganyu for us? Preferably before we collapse under this workload. We're saved. I remember Miss Ganyu said that she'd be visiting Cloud Retainer's abode. You might as well start looking for her there.
It's about time she came back to work. Otherwise...
No, perhaps we should go to Lady Ningguang.
And overtime pay.
So Ganyu left to visit Cloud Retainer. Doesn't she live in Mel Outsong? We should hurry up. Paimon hopes we can find her there.
Jesus, that's how far it is. Oh. 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 Let her drown. That's Lisa made. Let's look all these rules. We're gonna do all of these quickly. That's why I eliminate the annoying ones. Anyways, to go.
Person standing over there. That's Ganyu. We finally found her.
Ganyu, let's go.
Ganyu, here you are.
You two. I did not expect to meet you here. Is it official or private affairs that bring you here? I shouldn't. I have left the human world. Please contact the Yuehai Pavilion regarding matters concerning...
Huh? You don't want to be the Chising sect...
That's why you're here? You want me to come back?
What?
The clouds fold and unfold. The tide ebbs and flows. It was meant to be. When the Adepti entrusted humans with overseeing Liyue, I knew it was only a matter of time until I had to leave. My Adepti blood makes me unwelcome in Liyue Harbor. I delivered the letter and came back to Liyue Harbor, only to discover that perhaps that mission of mine was just a pretext to remove me. Since the Chising gave me a chance to leave with dignity, I decided to be tactful as I appreciate your kindness, but after 1,000 years away, I came back to Juyun Karst. Looking at the clouds floating among the mountains brings me peace of mind. I feel better now.
Who disturbs the peace of these mountains?
Cloud Retainer?
One merely jests. One felt your presence the moment you set foot upon this land.
Wow! You Adepti really are impressive!
Come here to chat about the old times with Ganyu. It looks like you get along quite well. A matter leaves you at an impasse then. Not to worry. One is exceptional at seeking avenues for conversation. One has been one's own companion in idle talk for many a year. Ah, yes. Since you are Ganyu's friends, tales from her youth shall one apprise you of, perhaps?
Oh, Cloud Retainer.
Nothing to be ashamed of. You were so cute as a child. One is most certain that your friends would like to hear of it.
Oh, Paimon wants to hear it!
Little Ganyu loved when the horns on the top of her head were caressed. When one was still taking care of her, one was pestered most often to touch her horns. She was elsewise loath to sleep.
Wow.
Plump she was back then. Why, when she stumbled while we ascended the mountain, she would roll down to the bottom like a little ball.
Aww.
The day Ganyu bumped into a pilgrim was the first time she saw a real human in the flesh. So fearful she was that she hid in a rock's cleft for 2 days and nights. One found her wailing of a monster she had seen.
Cloud Retainer?
She's blushing.
It's about time for my training. I will take my leave.
She blushed.
One's intention was merely to relieve the awkward tension.
And you did the exact opposite. Impressive.
Be that so? Huh. But returning to Ganyu, most gladdened one is of your arrival. One cannot help but feel that remaining in Jueyun Karst shall not be good for her. One will tell you more about her, if you should permit it. Most benevolent among all Adepti are the Qilin. They drink only spring water and eat only whole grain. But perhaps the mountainous dwellings of Adepti in Jueyun Karst might be too lonely for her human side. Under moonlight did one see her last. She stood by the precipice's edge, and upon the mist-veiled mountains she gazed. Her thin figure was immersed in the vast sea of clouds. One noticed her loneliness, and sought to convince her to go back to the human world. But just then, she said thus.
Liyue Harbor feels even lonelier than Jueyun Karst. When I look at the sea of clouds in Jueyun Karst, I merely feel the loneliness of a solitary cloud gazer. When I step into the sea of people in Liyue, I feel the loneliness of an inhuman that doesn't belong in the human world.
Aww.
One did, by chance, hear this much of Ganyu's thoughts. Alone, she will find her predicament hard to conquer. One hopes that you will accompany her.
Oh, Retainer's right. We can't leave Ganyu depressed like that.
She's depressed.
Liyue hasn't given up on her. She's got it all wrong. Anyways, what's that training Ganyu was talking about?
She has sought to reclaim her Adeptus side since returning to Jueyun Karst. At her behest, one has organized training for her to achieve that end.
She should be in the southern part of Mount Aotsong right now, preparing for the trial.
Huh, is that so? Let's go take a look then!
Seems faster than walking and sprinting there.
So here you are, Ganyu.
Why did you come here? Humans should not remain in the... Considering the kindness you have shown me, I can let you stay for the Adeptus training.
Yay!
This trial was prepared by Cloud Retainer. Its goal is to help me feel like an Adeptus again.
Take my plate upstairs too. My plate.
The training is much to her signature style. I hope it won't make it seem like she is too unaware of the abilities of others.
Is it difficult?
No, I'm aware of your strength, Traveler. The power hidden within you is not inferior to mine. If you're ready, we shall begin the training.
Not like R 45, so it shouldn't be that hard for me. The hell am I supposed to go? Oh. Makes me wonder if I could just hit it from here. Bro, I almost hit it. Just wondering if I just need to go a little up or a little down. Alright, I'm just gonna go there. Oh, I got it. I think it's better just to go there. I should have just done that earlier.
There's a lot of gliding around. It does feel like something Cloud Retainer would come up with.
Whoa. Not yet. In 200 years, sure. Bro. Damn it. How I predicted. There.
Wow! Ganya's a really awesome shooter!
If you could see through the eyes of an Adeptus, you wouldn't be so surprised.
You shall never take my virginity. No. Oh no.
We've completed the task. What do you think? I agree. You possess many qualities similar to those of Adepti, despite having none of their blood.
Ganyu, what were you planning to do once your training was over?
The training's not over yet. The part prepared.
Huh? So there are more trials prepared by other Adepti?
No. The only Adeptus who can unlock my
Who is it?
Conqueror of Demons.
Bruh.
So it's Xiao! That cold-hearted loner? How come he's prepared a trial for you?
I found him unapproachable at first, too.
Okay.
But I believe that being able to face him is an important part of my homecoming.
back. I'm gonna see if I got any notifications. Nope. Alright, let's start again.
He's already waiting for me. Come along if you're interested.
Of course we are! Let's go!
Oh, dang!
You're half an hour late. I see you still haven't abandoned—
I'm sorry. I had a meeting with—
I don't need your explanations and don't require any mutual understanding between—
Xiao is such a strict teacher.
You're neither an Adeptus nor a human, always treading the line between the two worlds. It must create a lot of confusion. Instead of explaining yourself to me, you should face your true self.
I have nothing to hide.
The body and the mind are one. If something— the trial I've prepared for you will explore the true potential of your body.
Yes. I'm ready.
She ain't ready. Alright. How the hell did I miss that? Oh, what the? I was
The
in.
trial's begun! Paimon can feel it in the air. Even the weather's changed!
Access denied. Come on! Focus! No touching! We're way behind schedule. Born of ice and frost. No touching. Access denied. All hail. Born of ice and frost. Access denied. Next on the agenda. Born of ice and frost.
let the show begin.
I've completed your trial.
You don't have to report back to me. Seeking only you can evaluate the results.
Xiao always has such strong opinions.
From tomorrow on, I'll start
I have to.
Another one of those pesky visitors. I'll leave him to you, Ganyu.
Pesky visitor?
Oh heavens! Blessed be Rex Lapis! I've finally come upon the Adepti. Are all of you the Adepti? Great! My name's Sin Chung. I came to ask for your merciful blessings, O Adepti. I beg of you, please grant me luck, wealth, and a good career.
Oh, so it's a pilgrim. Huh. He can handle any battle, but talking to strange humans is a different story, huh?
I am also one of the Adepti.
Perfect! I didn't come in vain then. Although you sound a bit half-hearted. Doesn't matter. What blessings can you grant me?
Wow, straight to the point, huh?
Dear Pilgrim, you shouldn't jump to conclusions. Adepti don't help every pilgrim for free.
For free? Do you mean?
That's not what I meant. What I'm trying to say is that everything should be earned through hard work and earnest living. It would be unfair to other people if you got everything you wanted for no reason.
Hold on. I've heard this all before. You're just like my old man, always nagging me.
Your father must have experienced it firsthand. The lives of the common folk are riddled with hardships, but are also full of joy. A person of your age should focus on work and family, instead of chasing after fairy tales.
Are you a real Adeptus? Why do you speak in B? You sure you're not one of those swindlers who pose as an Adeptus to cheat people out of their money? Ugh, how dare you reprove me? I bet...
He might sorta have a point.
Enough. Doesn't matter if you're a real Adeptus or not. You're useless. I'm leaving.
Nobody's stopping you. Ganyu, don't let that guy ruin your mood.
It's not. I thought that coming back to Jueyun Karst and devoting myself to training would make. But being questioned by him made me realize that But I'm unwelcome in Liyue Harbor. As an Adeptus,
It's true. Just believe us.
All right. I'll go with you to Liyue Harbor. If I'm proven right, I'll return to Jueyun Karst once again.
It's a step in the right direction.
I'm still...
Come on, Ganyu!
I suppose you have a point. It would be quite impolite of me to leave the two of you now.
That's right!
I've spent too much time in the mountains. The first thing that comes to my mind is the sea. Let's go for a walk in the port.
Happy to come...
The sound of the waves in this familiar port. The smell of the sea breeze makes me nostalgic.
Ganyu, you didn't leave Liyue for that long. Why do you look so moved?
Well, I used to be so busy. I haven't taken a stroll around here in a long time.
Huh. That's true. Ganyu seemed to be working all the time.
Well, when I think about my time here, I've spent most of it behind a desk filing documents. It put me in a certain mood. Similar to the one I felt during my training in Jueyun Karst, in fact.
Is that... It is! It's Lady Ganyu.
I wouldn't have thought I'd meet you here. You were always so terribly busy.
Lady Ganyu? Why are you calling her that?
Please don't also start calling me that. Allow me to introduce Uncle Tien. He is...
That's all right. Just tell them the truth. They have done so much for Leo after all, and I am the one who has yet to introduce myself.
Uncle Tien is a member of the Liyue Qixing, the Tianshu.
What? This grandpa is a member of the Qixing?
Damn, Paimon, shut up. You're gonna get us fired.
The same rank as Ningguang?
Hush now. I must ask for your discretion concerning my identity. Fishing in the port and strolling about are the greatest pleasures of my life. I have no wish to be followed around by those armed guards. In most people's eyes, I'm just a forgetful and wordy old man.
Uncle Tien is too modest. He's been around for a long time. There's no one who can replace a person of such noble character.
What an honor to receive such high praise from Lady Ganyu herself. I guess I must have done something right over the last, however many decades.
Uncle Tien, please. A person of your standing should really stop calling me Lady Ganyu.
My apologies. It's not intentional. Thank you for looking after me when I first ascended to my position in the Qixing.
Oh, so you've been friends for many decades now, huh?
Oh, I was just fulfilling my duties as the Qixing secretary. It's nothing worthy of your gratitude.
Talking about secretaries... I don't know if I should bring it up. Ganyu, I believe you know my daughter, Huixin. She seems to be a bit troubled recently.
Yes, she works at Yuehai Pavilion and she's my junior. How can I help her?
I don't know myself. May I trouble you to meet her at Yuehai Pavilion? She just needs a bit of guidance.
With pleasure. Solving the Qixing's problems has always been in my job description.
She's back in character, just like that, huh? Let's move then, to Yuehai Pavilion.
I ain't taking that fat walk, okay? We're gonna glide there. I'm gonna take like extremely a lot of fall damage, so I'm just gonna go. Little jump and a little that, little glide. We go all down and we take no damage. I took damage. Damn it!
I don't know why, but seeing you brings me a sense of peace in these chaotic times.
Indeed, it has been a while, Huixin. I'm flattered, but aren't you exaggerating a little? I heard that you've encountered some problems and came to see if I could be of some help.
My father asked you to come, didn't he? Abusing his status as a member of the Qixing to trouble you.
Don't worry. I'm always happy to help a junior colleague from Yuehai Pavilion.
Ganyu's not only a competent secretary, but also a great mentor.
So, what can you tell me about the problem?
Ugh, where should I start? I discovered something strange while organizing tax records. They were obvious. Without any evidence, my hands are tied.
I see. It's not uncommon for merchants to be blinded by greed.
Well, is there any solution you can advise?
Naturally. I've dealt with similar issues hundreds of times. Give me a moment to consider the best approach in this scenario. All right. Let's approach it this way, then. Your enemy knows you best.
Huh?
If I remember correctly, Second Life and Wanyo Boutique are old business rivals, competing for market share due to their similar wares. In that case...
In that case... I know what you mean, Miss Ganyu.
Exactly. Let's start with Wanyo Boutique. The owner's name is...
Yes, you're right. Follow me, please.
this motherfucker down here. No, you're gonna make me die, please.
Aha! We meet again, traveler. I suppose you're about to place a big order. I'd be honored to offer you my wares.
That won't be necessary, Mr. Bolai. Wanyo Boutique's credit is not sufficient to accept orders directly from Yua High Pavilion. Should we need to place such an order, we would certainly go to Second Life instead.
What? Second Life? Ugh. That rascal Dongsheng. He's stealing all of my customers.
Well, Second Life's credit has always been excellent, and based on their tax records, their business is thriving.
Tax records? Thriving?
Huh. Is there anything you'd like to share with us, Mr. Bolai?
Don't let that rascal fool you. I know his dirty tricks best. If you don't believe me, show me his tax records. I'm sure I'll...
You know Second Life's business so well?
Of course. Ugh, their every transaction makes my blood boil. I'd rather lose money myself than see that rascal make some.
Well then, please look over this tax record.
Oh, of course. Line by line and word by word.
20 years later.
Ah, here, I found it. That exquisite wooden furniture set he bought from Fanmu Carpenters at the beginning of the year. Ugh, he even flaunted it in front of me. Look at the tax record. Not a word about that furniture. And he kept all the profit for himself.
I see. He must have gotten rid of all the documents related to this transaction. No wonder there was no trace of it. But, Ms. Ganyu, despite all this...
He might have destroyed all the evidence, but I believe the supplier,
Aha! You're right!
I hope so. Let's go to Fanmu Carpenters. It should be near Chingsa Village. Thank you for shining a light on this case, Mr. Bolai.
Oh, please, that's nothing. I just hope you won't be lenient with him once you find the evidence. That's the best way to show your gratitude.
I'm afraid I can't go to Chingsa Village.
It's all right, Weishin. You can stay in Liyue Harbor and finish your work. Leave the rest to us.
That's so considerate of you. Still, I'm sorry to trouble you like that.
I don't know why she's gonna go. Jesus Christ, this is that far away.
Welcome. I'm usually happy to take new apprentices, but I'm afraid I can't take too many at once. But I'm always around if you're keen for a chat.
Chingsa, really?
Hey, I heard that.
Master Lu, we've just come to see you and ask you some questions.
Don't worry, I know. You're from the Yua High Pavilion, right? Why would the Qixing care about an old man like me? Well, whatever. You said that you want to ask me something. Ask away, then.
You're very direct, Master Lu. I will be plain. We're looking for proof that Dongsheng from Second Life has been evading taxation. Dongsheng bought some furniture from you at the beginning of the year.
Oh, it's about Second Life. It was a big order. How could I forget?
Sure enough, Mr. Could we perhaps borrow that invoice?
But I'm not so sprightly anymore. I only do my woodwork and display finished wares here at Fanmu Carp. As for old documents but some troublemakers have recently moved there, invading. Since you need that invoice anyway, it may be better.
So that's what happened. I see.
I'll leave you to it then. I need to get back to work.
Like his neck is his like.
Take back the warehouse, find the invoice. Time for us to show our stuff in a fight.
Wait, I think I saw...
Oh, Paimon sees them too! It's one of the Fatui!
They must be plotting something against...
Maybe they're the scoundrels who invaded Master Lu's warehouse!
Ever since Osial attacked the harbor, the Fatui's reputation in Liyue has reached rock bottom. We won't cause a serious diplomatic crisis by getting into some small scuffle with the Fatui within our borders. You need not worry. Besides, I can already feel their my intuition at...
Then what are we waiting for?
Stitch him back. Or where is he? You was late!
You'll get frostbite.
Let's light it up!
Freshness preserved. Frozen food. No problem. Oh, you scoundrels!
I think you've had enough. About time you tell us your plan. No?
Plan?
We just taught you a lesson. If you don't spill, we'll be forced to use harsher methods.
I'm telling the truth. There's no scheme.
If you're telling the truth, then why would...
Fine. If you
About to...
pick berries over there.
I must admit, I didn't expect you to come up with such...
It's not an excuse. I rarely have a free morning, and I heard that there were fresh berries in this area. Think about it. I'm here alone, and Chingsavilla...
Judging by how he's looking at us, it does seem like he feels like he's the victim here.
So you have nothing to do?
Vanmo Carpenter's warehouse? I swear.
So it wasn't the Fatui who took over Master Lu's warehouse.
I misjudged the our
Exchange? This woman, she's clearly aware that the Ministry of...
Yes, precisely. As...
Paimon's in!
Darn you.
What's your choice, then?
I'll get back to my berries.
What a bittersweet ending.
I made a laughingstock out of myself. I might have spent too much time away from work.
No worries.
Let's keep moving.
It felt nice to be a motherfucking ass.
Let the show begin.
My body don't feel good. Where am I going? Fuck, I need that waypoint. These missions are still managing to get me to do motherfucking waypoints. But I won't mind looking at those berries. Those berries do look good. I got so many berries in my inventory. My booty cheeks are probably made out of berries. Yo, give me that bug. Stupid bug. Oh, I'm gonna get that. Oh, I'm gonna have an orgasm. We'll get that in a second. First, I just gotta get the waypoint. What the fuck am I supposed to do? Huh? North, southeast, northwest, northeast. The fuck did he just say to me? Did he just say some bull? The fuck did I do? North, southeast, northwest, northeast, southwest. So boom, boom, northwest, northeast, west, east. Boom, boom. That one, southeast. Oh wait, I've been doing the order kind of wrong here. This one.
A reward on the
already got the thing. I don't know what the hell she's talking about. She's saying I'm not smart. I'm smart enough. That's the warehouse? Jesus.
So this is the warehouse. Seems like those troublemakers were nothing more than a few hair churls. Let's show them what we got.
Let's light it up!
Those dudes eliminate their members.
Windblade!
No! Oh, he dead.
Out of the frying pan.
Windblade!
Nice and spicy.
Windblade!
All clear. Quick, let's look around for the invoice. This one is an invoice from One Min Restaurant. This one is Wangsheng Funeral Parlors. Oh, so they make coffins too.
Oh. Makes sense, though. The fuck am I looking? What, right here? No. Do I have to go inside? Fuck am I looking for then? Fucking shit. Oh, what the? He raped me! He did. I'm murdered. Look at the map. Napter. Nap. Oh. Bruh. Oh, it's at the back.
This one is Second Lives. We finally found it. Let's bring this invoice back to Hoishin.
Ms. Ganyu, you're back.
I promise to help you, and I'll keep. Look, it's the invoice for. Agreed.
Oh, I can finally do the thing. That place don't give a damn. Oh no, I already did it earlier. I'm on that. That's right.
Isn't it? Wait, I told you that all of my transactions are included in the records. I do hope that my business...
Groundless accusations, but I sincerely advise that you cease this behavior immediately.
No. I'm an honest merchant. I would never get involved with any fraudulent sources of profit.
Haven't I made myself clear? Mr. Dongsheng, you've already been proven guilty of tax evasion. I just came here to see if you'd confess.
What? Proven guilty?
Talking without rhyme or reason. Must be crumbling under Ganyu's pressure. Time for the...
Mr. Dongsheng, can you tell me what this is?
It's an invoice from... I'm...
Do you admit to tax evasion?
I didn't think you'd find out. I didn't leave a single trace.
Indeed. We wouldn't have found out if it...
The lie? That imp from Wanyo Boutique? So he told on me behind my back. He's got his own share of dirty laundry.
Oh? Mr. Dongsheng, I'd like to hear a little more about this dirty laundry. I don't think you'll need my guidance.
Yes. Your enemy knows you best. To think, you came up with this plan.
It's actually one of your father's. Hitting your opponent against their enemies. And that's how Uncle Tien managed to keep his... I figured that as Uncle Tien's daughter, so I decided to use one of your father's...
I can see it now. Clearly, I still have a lot to learn about my father. I'm really grateful.
Ganyu solved both Huishin's work and family problems. 2 birds with 1 stone.
Oh, you've helped me so much. You must allow me to repay your kindness.
That's not necessary. No need to be so...
Then let me treat you
All right, come on, Ganyu. Just say yes. Let's eat.
If it's just a meal...
Actually, I've already booked Senor Kiosk.
All right. We dare not refuse such generosity.
Miss Ganyu, thank you for accepting my invitation. And as for the 2 of you, you're...
Sure!
That's so kind of you.
Truth be told, apart from thanking you for all the help, there's...
Oh?
No, I don't really need help.
With pleasure.
When I was a little girl, my father used to tell me many stories about you, Miss Ganyu. Even though I have the utmost respect for my father, I always admired how gentle and reliable you are. I've only decided to join the Yuhai Pavilion staff because I've always looked up to you.
I didn't know that you think so highly of me.
However, in reality, working at the Yuhai Pavilion turned out to be an arduous task. I can't compare myself to such an outstanding secretary like you. I often doubt myself as a result.
I disagree.
Over the years, I became a mother, too.
Huh? So Uncle...
Influenced by my youthful ideals, she followed my footsteps and came to be a secretary at the Yuhai Pavilion too. At first, I was worried about her. It's not an easy job, after all. But after all that happened this time, I've made up my mind to support her choice.
So, what...
The fact that she'll have you, Ms. Ganyu, as her senior colleague, you'll help her, gentle as always, and tell her your mom used to do it like that. It'd be such a beautiful moment. If it's not too much to ask for, she might still need your guidance in 20+ years, too.
Huishin, I never thought that I meant so much to you.
Just like when you showed me my father's trick. Having you as their witness makes people feel at ease.
Witness? It's true that I've witnessed thousands of years of Liyue Harbor's history. All the changes it's gone through, the stories of its people, but I've always regarded it as nothing more than the source of my loneliness. Huishin, you don't know how important those words are to me. You've made me realize that I share another connection with the people of Liyue Harbor. Apart from my contract with Rex Lapis, they rely on me, accept me, and long for me to bear witness to their stories.
Oh, of course. You're irreplaceable to us.
That's right. That's why I can't disappoint you.
Hooray! Ganyu's finally cheered up!
Even if I've really been supplanted, I wish to fight for my place. I won't let you down. I'm going to fulfill my contract and keep working as the Qixing's secretary. Regardless, I'll go back and see for myself. I'm afraid that it might have all become a mess during my absence.
Trust me, it has been.
No time to waste. Let's get back to work.
Good luck, Miss Ganyu.
We're leaving already.
You fat Paimon. You fat Paimon. Alright, let's get moving. I like to move it.
Let the show be.
You just want me to walk up there, too bad. Too bad, too sad, I'm out of here. Oh my god, I almost took fall damage from that. Jesus, bro.
Baisha, are you okay? Look!
You even have enough time for leisure? It seems you three are a suitable replacement for me after all.
Not at all.
We wouldn't have survived long enough to see you again, Miss Ganyu.
Miss Ganyu, we've missed...
That's so kind of you all. Given we've only met once.
We've been praying day and night for you to return and take over your duties again.
To us, you're like an adeptus coming down to the human world to save all life.
Forget all our envious complaints from before. Just free us from this strenuous work, please.
All right, I see. Please divide the matters at hand into government affairs, business affairs, and civil affairs. Marga, I'll take care of the rest.
Of course. We'll do it right away.
Oh, finally. We're saved.
Is he bitch?
Yes. There's one more thing. I'd like to earnestly thank you, Traveler. If it weren't for your companionship, I would still be embroiled in my inner conflict right now. To think that I'd gained a human friend outside of work. It makes me happier than I could have imagined. I'd like to repay you when I'm done with the work at hand. What would you say if I accompanied you on one of your trips?
Sure, but
let's cross that bridge when we come to it, shall we?
Sea of clouds, sea of people. Can't sin. I got like so much XP. Look how much I have. 15,000 is the next level. I'm already got like almost 60k of the XP levels. Jesus. Hey, girl.
Windblade!
You're gonna feel like it won't arrest me eventually. Got that. I just need those. I'm done with it, and I need those. We'll find him the trolls. Don't worry. I'll find them. That's enough for today. Jesus, that was long. What time is it? It's like 5:40? 6:10. Jesus, that's enough. By the way, tomorrow, do not expect me to live stream so early now. I'll be starting live streaming at 3 again because I have school tomorrow. Today's the last day of my break. So, don't expect early live streams until the weekend again, which is on Saturday. So, hope you all have a good day, afternoon, or night, and